conversation. So, welcome as you're joining. Welcome, welcome. Hello, my beautiful friends. Um, so, I'm going to do a little live, and today's topic is called Being Kind and Gentle to Yourself During Changing Times. So, the truth is, we're probably always changing, we're always evolving, and sometimes we can get hard on ourselves for the choices we've made, or sometimes we can look back and wish that we wouldn't have made a choice, right? And we go, I shouldn't have chosen that, or I should have paid attention to my awareness. But the truth is that we all make choices, probably thousands of choices every day. We make choices to get out of bed in the morning, right? We make choices to sleep in. We make choices to make the bed or not make the bed, or take a shower, don't take a shower, work out or don't work out, or eat breakfast or don't eat breakfast, or have coffee. Making thousands of decisions every single day. And a lot of times we can get hard on ourselves if those decisions don't turn out the way that we expect. And here's what I've discovered is the small decisions, like making the bed, not making the bed, making coffee, not making coffee, putting cream in your coffee. Like, we take those for granted, but the truth is all of those things are little rituals that we do every day. And the little ritual of not getting out of bed on time, right? Or the little ritual of, oh, I'll just have this piece of candy today, or this piece of chocolate today. And then it becomes a daily habit. Those rituals are what sort of set up your life, right? They create your future. They sort of, I'm not able to see your comments, so I'm going to go here just to make sure I can see them. There we go. Just in case. Okay. Hi, sweet Erica. Welcome. And so, every day, all day long, we're making these little decisions or big decisions, and they do become rituals. They do become habits. And here's the thing is, if you want to change something, then start with a small habit. Right? I interviewed a friend of mine probably 3-4 months ago, and I was like, oh my God, you've lost 100 pounds. What the heck did you do? And she's like, well, Katherine, it starts with you and the no judgment diet, but I cut out sugar. At first, it seemed really small and insignificant, but it really added up. And over the course of a year, she'd lost over 100 pounds. And it's like, small ritual, tiny little choice, right? Saving $1 a day at the end of, a year, you have $365. Not necessarily the biggest choice, but over 10 years, that's $3,650, which you might not have had before. But imagine doing $10 a day. And I can guarantee you that many of you who love your Starbucks spend probably close to $10 a day on coffee, or on treats, or on like little things that you probably don't need to necessarily purchase, right? So start noticing, what are the little things that you're doing every day that maybe are taking away from the life that you say you want? And what are the little rituals or actions or choices you can make that would actually, over time, make a big difference? And so, part of what I wanted to talk about is being kind and gentle to yourself during changing times. Is we are in a huge, massive change on the planet. And a lot of people are having to let go of the old identity of the way they worked, the way they made money, the way they lived, the way they, were in other areas. And it's like, there is no wrong choice. Really, truly, there is no wrong choice. There's no wrong choice that you can make. And so my invitation to you is, what is changing in your world that maybe it's time to just ask, like, okay, I feel so uncomfortable right now. Is something from my past leaving my body? right? Or, oh my gosh, I feel so uncomfortable right now. Is something that I'm asking to show up, is it showing up? And so whenever we ask for change, it shows up. It just almost never shows up in the way we expect. I have a friend who is an attorney and was asking for a bigger business and asking for a lot of stuff. And all these employees started quitting. And he's like, I didn't ask for people to leave. It's like, no, but they needed to leave so you could make space for those that were ready to take your business to the next level. We ask for change and things will change. And so it's like, do things in your life need to leave to make space for what you're actually asking for? Do things in your body need to leave in order to make space for what you're actually asking for? Hi, sweet Renee. Hi, everybody. So, my friends, during these changing times, wherever you are, what if you didn't make that wrong? And so you might be here and you want to be here and you're really like, oh, can I just be here? Can I just be here now? How about now? How about now? And we want to go into changing or fixing or making wrong where we are. But when we go, oh, I'm here and that's okay. How do I get here? What small little rituals, what small little choices can I make every day that would get me closer to being here? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Zanaha. So I just wanted to come on for really a really quickie because the truth is I've been talking to a lot of clients, I've been working with a lot of people, and I've had a lot of people go, oh my gosh, I'm going through massive change. And any of you that follow me or know that I facilitate the tools of Access Consciousness and have been an Access Consciousness certified facilitator for now 8+ years, we have a global foundation happening in less than 2 weeks, and change is happening. And, I know for me, whenever I sign up for a class, the class begins to work on me. And this class in particular, there's going to be thousands of people taking this class. There's a global change that's already happening. And so whatever needs to leave, guess what? It starts to surface. It starts to come up. Why? So it can change. Not to make your life worse, not to make you cranky, not to piss you off, but literally it comes to the surface, what? To let go of. So the last week of my life, I've had a lot of sort of subconscious and unconscious memories from childhood and stuff from my childhood that I thought I dealt with years ago in psychotherapy and years ago in doing shamanic dancing and moving it out and working with therapists. And all of that is resurfacing again. And it's been really uncomfortable. But instead of making it wrong, it's like, ooh, something's changing. What is it? Ooh, what if I just sat with it and let it be okay? And so, now more than ever is your invitation to not judge you and whatever you're going through, right? To not judge your body wherever your body's at, to not judge the pain or the weight gain or whatever is in your world. And what if you just gave it a little space, right? And didn't make where you were wrong. And so now more than ever, what are the little rituals you're doing every day that maybe it's time to not do them anymore? And what are the rituals every day that you're not doing that if you started doing them would make a big difference? So that's what I wanted to invite you into today. It's just a little conversation for if you're feeling wonky, if you're feeling cranky, if things in your world are a little like, what the heck? Just give yourself permission, right? It's okay where you're at. And what can you do for yourself today to nurture you? And what if you didn't judge whatever you chose? What if you didn't judge that you're like, oh my God, I have to binge watch Netflix today? What if you didn't judge it? What if you didn't judge that you wanted to eat chocolate cake, right? What if you didn't and I'm not saying to do this every day, But you can ask, like, if you choose to nurture you today, what would really be nurturing? Not nurture and then you're gonna judge yourself because you're gonna have the chocolate cake. But if you really truly like, "Oh my god, that would be such a gift to my body right now," and have it, and then there's no judgment, excuse me, no judgment afterwards, huge, huge, huge gift. And so just allow yourself permission to be kind and gentle, because my friends, we are at massive times of change, and the planet is changing and energy is changing. And, we're here to be change agents. And in that, you also are allowed to go through tough times. You also are allowed to have magical moments. You also are allowed to have beautiful gifts every day. You also are allowed to fall apart and have that be okay. Sometimes there's a huge gift in surrendering into what isn't working for you anymore. So that's kind of all I got for you guys. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I adore you guys so much. And, um, just my invitation is wherever you're at, don't make yourself wrong for it. Yeah. Okay. So go out and have a brilliant day and start asking, what can you do to nurture you today? Start taking care of yourself. Start breathing and receiving and allowing all of it to come through. And we'll see you next time. So bye for now.